Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's long and forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Alaba. Trying to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Alaba. Defence has got rid of that. Barcelona get it back again. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Passes it through. Good clearance and very necessary.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Crunching tackle. Boots it upfield. Barcelona, one of the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Song into opposition territory. Chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Deftly done. Offside, I think? Yes, it is. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Oh, he's come flying in. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. They can get that clear. Keeps it forwards. He's gone long. Alaba. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Alaba. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The front. Alaba. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, the advantage might be a slender one, but all the evidence points to a much more successful second half. They've got so much power compared to this opposition, and it's just a case of finding that extra gear, and I think they'll power on through.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. And he's there to cut it out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Has he found his man? Barcelona are still that goal to the good. So what now? Managed to get it away. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Barcelona need to make a change here. Must score! Is it out of harm's way? Steered out wide. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Gets it back. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. I mean, what a big opportunity missed then.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Daniel Alves, let down by a lack of accuracy. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Spoon forward. Oh, good interception. And shoots! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still got a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tugged that away really well.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Oh, he's broken through. Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries a through ball. Looks to dink one in. Belts one. Alaba.
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. That intervention was very necessary. And that's it. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves, just to point out that he masquerades as a fullback. You know, he'll spend so much of the game deep in opposition territory, playing like a winger. Tremendous fitness and athleticism, and that enables him to perform this way.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Daniel Alves plotting from out on the right-hand side. Wonderful quick feet. Daniel Alves looking for options and shoots. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Barcelona looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Oh, the ball's come loose. Barcelona can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. It is deadlocked. Chip through. Luis Suarez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Neymar demonstrates his quality. He's off on a marauding run. Aim forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries the route one option. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. There's no flag. And through to the goalkeeper. Barcelona have been susceptible to late first-half goals over recent weeks, so determined not to concede this time. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, from this range, something tells you that he's going to opt for the pile driver and really try to kind of generate some power behind this, and he can really thump them too.
Alaba with a real chance here. Going for goal! He went for the curler.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez. Gets good distance on it. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No goals as yet. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Luis Suarez. You can get that clear. It's a long forward pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Out to safety. Complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Looks like a good ball through. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. Managed to get it away. Struck first time. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Opposite towards the front. PK pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Luis Suarez, good run. Where to from here? Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Alaba. Neymar. Looking to get within range. Crunching tackle. And now the finish. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? He's got it, and here they come another time. Alaba. Chance. And he's whipped it in low. Danger averted for now. Oh, look who's there doing the defending. No question, that's a foul. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Neymar. Nicely controlled. A real chance to break. Out to the flank. Ball is over the line. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Barcelona have a sub ready to come on. It is a corner. Referee's given a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Tries a through ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Sergio Busquets. Alaba. Barcelona go in search of their winner. Now the pass. Barcelona are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Luis Suarez pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Messi! They've scored!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch. There's absolutely nothing wrong in the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona take the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Good clearance and very necessary. It's a throw. Passes it through. Alaba charges in. Now the cross. Has a pop! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. So all square with almost no time remaining.
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Sergio Busquets. So that's it. It is all over. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Needed a better pass there. Now it's Messi. Offside, I think? Yes, it is. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. With a delicate ball. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. bit nasty right now. 5 defeats running. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Still going. Where to next? So what now? Lofted into the middle. Iniesta! What a rocket! That is special! About as smooth as it gets. Barcelona are in front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Well, that's put him in the drive.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. It's come loose. Luis Suarez pumps it upfield. Neymar. Oh, good interception. Luis Suarez is on his own. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Shapes the shoots. You can sense that sigh of relief coming from their dugout.
Well, a warning like that must be heeded. They now know how good this team can be on the break, so measures have to be put in place to guard against that happening.
It's Iniesta! Just off target.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Gabi has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Another piece of really good defending. Now it's Messi. Messi with the ball through. Neymar. Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on.
Iniesta concedes a free kick for that. Iniesta. Neymar. He's looking up for options on the left. Oh, that's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. Barcelona get it back again. Alaba. It's gone out for a throw-in. And the ball's come out. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. So it's a long pass towards the front. Plays it into the channel. Now can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
And we've reached half-time. Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Gets things going for the second half. Fine defending there. Iniesta tries the route one option. Aim forward. Shots on. He's had a shot. It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Iniesta. He's off on a marauding run. They've scored!
Keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's got them back in it, but they'll be very...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Can he deliver? Alaba gets it away. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Barcelona get dipped into Iniesta. He's the guilty party there. Strong punch. Trying to play it through.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Tries lifting it over. Can he find a finish now? Oh, should have put that away.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
And now the finish. Managed to get it away. Gets it back. Iniesta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Thrust towards the front line. He's away. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
There he is, making his presence felt.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
The referee's had a good look and given a corner. And the keeper's in command. Now it's Neymar. And he's through on goal. A chance! Can he shoot? Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Messi is the obvious thing.
And that's it. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.